Alright guys, how you all doing? It's Captain Dylan Hubbard at Hubbard's Marina. Wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit about Red Snapper 2018. One of the biggest questions we get all the time is, what is Red Snapper season going to be for 2018? When can we come out and catch Red Snapper with you at Hubbard's Marina? Well, we finally got an answer. Red Snapper season should be June 1st to July 22nd. Again, June 1st to July 22nd at 12:01 a.m. So that would effectively mean June 1st through July 21st we could catch red snapper at Hubbard's Marina aboard our federally permitted for-hire vessels. This year there will be two different red snapper seasons. One, if you're fishing on a federally permitted for-hire vessel like a charter boat or a party boat with a federal permit. Again, a federal permit on a federally permitted for-hire vessel. Those are the important things. Here at Hubbard's Marina, all our boats are federally permitted for-hire vessels, charter boats or head boats. So at Hubbard's Marina, the red snapper season will be June 1st through July 22nd at 12:01 a.m. So effectively June 1 through July 21 will be the Hubbard's Marina red snapper season, and that season will be the same anywhere you fish in the Gulf of Mexico, from Texas all the way to Florida, if you're fishing on a federally permitted for-hire charter vessel. Now, if you're wondering what the season is, if you're fishing on your own boat, if you're on a private vessel, this is your buddy's boat, your boat, private vessel, you should have a 40-day season through the state of Florida's FWC's EFP. This year, the 5 Gulf states each have their own state EFP, or exempted fishing permit, and the state of Florida's FWC has worked extremely hard and done very well to get the state of Florida private recreational anglers the most amount of season possible. Now, before I go into this more, if you just tuned in, you have to rewind and watch this whole video to understand what's going on. But let's get back into this. Private recreational anglers should have the season of June 11th through July 21st at 12:01 a.m. So private recreational anglers will have 40 days from June 11th through June 20th. All right, those are the effective days for a private recreational angler. So private recs, 40-day season starting June 1. Federally permitted for-hire vessels across all 5 Gulf states will have 51 days starting June 1st. Private recreational anglers in the state of Florida fishing on private boats will have 40 days starting June 11th. If you are a state licensed charter, for example, if you have a state license to run charters but you do not have a federal permit, you will follow the EFP season, but you will not be able to fish federal waters. So nothing has changed for you. Private rec anglers, you will fish that 40-day season from June 1 through July 21 at 12:01 a.m. You'll be able to fish state and federal waters. FWC will control both for the state of Florida for June for 2018 and 2019 through this exempted fishing permit. For federally permitted for-hire vessels, for example, Hubbard's Marina's private charters and party boats, June 1 through July 21st at 12:01 a.m. So 51 days. Now the EFP season that we talked about, the private rec season, that has been finalized. FWC's sealed, signed, and delivered that one. So that one's set. The federally permitted for-hire vessels, the director, Dr. Crabtree, has said 51 days starting June 1st. That should hold true. There's no reason it should change. But that's like 99%. When we get our Federal Register updated, and once they send out the fisheries bulletin, that'll make it 100%. But I've talked to a lot of different people, and that should not change. 51 days should be our season. So again, recap, private recreational anglers on a private boat, June 11 through July 21. And then if you're on a federally permitted for-hire vessel, it's going to be June 1 through July 22, making the effective day July 21st. All right? Anybody have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We'll do another video on our Fishermen United page to give you more of a recap from the meeting. But I just wanted to do this video on the Hubbard's Marina page to just simply tell you about 2018's red snapper season. Again, this is for the federally permitted for-hire vessels, June 1 through July 22nd. Private recreational vessels, June 11th through July 21st. Remember, those end dates are end at 12:01 a.m., so it's actually the day before the last effective day. Private recs, 40 days. Federally permitted for-hire, 51 days. I'm sitting in my hotel room here in Mississippi. I got to run back downstairs and get back to the meeting. And we have 2 more days of really important information, and then Friday they go to full council and make final decisions on all this stuff. So wish us luck. We'll be here in Mississippi fighting for your rights to fish for recreational guys. Denise Quinnen, the bag limits are the same. 2 per person per day, minimum size limit of 16 inches. So bag limit, size limits have not changed. That'll be the same for federally permitted for-hire vessels and private recreational anglers. No size limit or bag limit changes for red snapper so far. I don't see any other questions from you guys. So that was a short update on the red snapper stuff. We will again be doing another longer video tonight on the Fishermen United page if you want to tune into that. Fishermen United is the group that I'm running to kind of give you more details on this whole federal fisheries management stuff, but a lot of you guys don't need to know all the ins and outs. You just want to know the highlights, and that's what we'll do here at the Hubbard's Marina page and on the Hubbard's Marina YouTube channel. So stay tuned, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, that longer video later tonight will be posted there as well. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too busy. I'm going to get back downstairs and see what else is going on.